Welcome to Outside the Rain. Today I'm joined by Robbin Krotzer, aka RK Stud.
You got it. How you doing, Maverick?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Well, it's a busy day running around paying bills and getting food and walking the dog, but it's a day.
Yeah. When did you first start watching wrestling?
Oh my God, 1985, we just moved to Fremont. And we were at somebody's house and they were flipping channels and I saw some tag team match on WTBS. And I'm like, oh, that's a sport. I'm gonna watch that. And then they flip it and I'm like, well, thanks. So I had to find it, see where it was at sometime. And from there I was hooked.
How did you find out about LPW?
That originally came from, let's see, they were they were running, let's see, a newspaper ad with Tim Horner Jr. and George, the guy who owns the Strand. It was in the newspaper, and it was originally um, started by the Sheik's son, AWWL, and they ran for a few months, and then for some reason the show didn't happen, and Tim and George started the next month with LPW.
I did not know it started out as a WWL. That's news to me.
Oh yeah, the Sheik's son was running it, been running it for years, and ran it to the ground, basically. Poor guy.
You, I see you travel around and go to different wrestling shows.
As much as I can, yeah.
So
Some
what
of
are some of
the
your favorite What are some of your favorite promotions that you've went to watch, like live?
well, well, obviously LPW. Let's see. I've been to two shows for UAPW up in Toledo, but they've already folded. War, War's an interesting story. They were running commercials during Rawback, 2004, 2005 on local cable, and I'm like, oh my God, this is an outlaw promotion. So I ran it down. And unknowing to me, the owner started just talking to me online, and I'm like, this guy's talking war up a whole bunch. What the heck? And then some wrestling friends of mine that wrestled up here for the now defunct Millennium Wrestling Federation, they were like, I said, this dude keeps talking to me about war. And they go, well, what's the screen name? And I told them, and they're like, well, he owns war. And I'm like, okay. So then they finally took me, and from my first war show, 2005, I can't say enough about them. They're on par with WWE.
Who are some of your favorite wrestlers that you've watched?
There are too many over the years. Well, let's see. My favorite that I got to meet was Bret Hart. Another one is Al Snow. Give me Sabu, The Rock. Um, Current indie ones, Ben Boone. I can respect Tim Horner a little bit
A
for
little
what
bit.
he's done. Yeah, just a little bit. He's a nice guy and all, but he has, sometimes, he's got a little bit of ego, I've been told. Let's see, who else? Kenny Urban, I like. Let's see, I've seen Trey Miguel live, who's in TNA. Sam Beal's been coming on a lot lately.
Yeah.
Let's see, the newer ones. Oh, I like Big Murph. He's hilarious as in his cop role. Sam L. Jami, I like.
Yeah, Sam's good a good one.
Let's see, Chuck Colding, Krogan, I like. Oh my God, there are just so many that I'm afraid to not mention anyone and them feeling that their feelings are going to get hurt. But
Worst,
for me, it's the presentation and if they can entertain me, whether they're a good guy or a bad guy or in between.
who are some of your favorite like WWE wrestlers that you've watched on whether it's on TV or live?
Live when I've been to a few WWE shows. Let's see, Bret Hart, um, Mick Foley. I've gotten to meet a couple of times. He's been a nice guy. Undertaker. I got to see Brian Pillman at a WWE show a week or two before he passed away.
Yeah.
Let's see, Taka Michinoku. I like to see. Let's see, who else? Got to see an early Rock when he was part of the Nation of the Domination in Toledo. So that was fun. Owen Hart was fun.
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes when he did his Stardust gimmick. Rusev, I should say Miro now. So if you want me to throw names, I can throw names.
You're talking about hold on, let me grab some. Owie. Bring it back to this. Uh, but for my I'm trying not to ruin this, but for my birthday, I think it was last year or the year before that, I got this signed Undertaker picture. Oh, it's not going to show up, so I've got to do
Nice.
here. I fix that's going to wear that too, so I'll still wear it.
Nice.
Funny enough, the first WWE match that I saw was on YouTube, and it was Undertaker versus this man right here. Hold on. Do you know who? Do you know who Jeff Hardy is?
Yeah, not one of my favorites, but you know, a lot of a lot of kids went to wrestling schools because of him.
But I actually got a signed picture of him. And then I went to my first live WWE show back in August when they were up in Detroit for SummerSlam. I actually got this ticket.
Nice.
Oh yeah, this. Are you? I have one question for you: Roman Reigns or Jey Uso?
Oh my goodness,
Say the
the
wrong
way
answer,
they're
I'm kicking you
utilizing
off.
them right now was really good. but it is time for Roman to finally lose. Jay's just got over to Raw, so I'm waiting to see how he does.
Yeah, ever since he's gone to Raw, Drew McIntyre is planting seeds that he's turning heel again.
Yeah, that's the storyline. Of course, it's probably going to be Drew that's going to turn though.
Yeah. Are you a Hulkamaniac?
I was a Hulkamaniac. Nowadays, it's kind of enough of the days of say your prayers, take your vitamins, and finding out how the guy really is in real life is kind of ruined that for me.
But I have this collectible. I actually got it. Someone was selling it at the LPW show when I went back for the first time since pandemic. It was
Nice,
from when he returned. I think it was after WrestleMania 30 on Raw.
you have some nice stuff, kid.
Oh, yeah, I got this. Or anything else. I got this signed. I got my t-shirt signed when I went back to LBW. It was in February, but I got it signed by Sam, Katie Arquette, Ken Urban, Adam Wick, Tim, and then Ben Boone.
Nice.
Where did you go to
February was
LP?
that? February was that Boone and Katie's match?
Yeah,
That thing has gone off for me. That's. I have over 1,000 views on that thing. It's nonstop.
yeah. Did you were you there when because Buckeye Sam told me Tim won the LPW title back?
Yes, I have that. I have that up on my YouTube channel.
Crap, I'll have to watch it.
Unfortunately, when I was recording it, I hit stop, so it's in two parts. But it was the usual brawl. Them they went out to the front of the strand, and then they went outside. So there were cars passing by when they were fighting on the street.
I remember back in like 20, 2018, 2019-ish. If I say it, you may remember, you may not, but it was about to be a women's match at LPW and the fire alarm went off.
I was there.
Yeah, everyone
I
evacuated.
think that it's happened twice, I believe.
I only been there once. One time when it happened.
The 2018 one, oh my God, was that cold and no one had coats on and we were all outside.
Yeah. Fire department came and everything. I remember my I remember my dad thought that it was a part or my dad was like, is this part of someone's entrance?
You
And then we all just had
never know.
And we always had to go outside.
And I don't know if you could see this or not, but here's the autograph of Bret Hart from my book that he signed.
Right. The Hitman Hart.
So yeah, it was a kind of a somber time seeing him. I went up to a convention with friends just a couple days before my sheepdog had to be put down. So I kind of had something to look forward to, but I was still grieving him because my
Yeah.
sheepdog was my tag team partner. He we went to dog show rings and I showed him and stuff. So and he was part of some of my first YouTube videos.
Yeah. Was he? I don't think I looked at this one. It's too many. So, hold this.
Then I'd pull them all out, but I have so many wrestling DVDs signed. That's my thing.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And I don't mean just one autograph. I mean I get plenty of wrestlers that have been on the DVDs to get multiple signed.
Yeah. Anything you want to say to people watching?
Well, if anybody wants to check out my YouTube video, just look under my name, Robbin Krotzer, Robbin Krotzer, or look for RK Stud 1350. I've got a Facebook channel that's RK's Retro Wrestling. That's 3 R's in that. Um, both of my channels, I do 2 videos about each day. Some of the stuff I've done twice, so they're both on there, but I try to differentiate them. Like right now, YouTube, I putting up Loki's matches, and the Facebook one, I'm putting up 2003 Ohio Valley Wrestling.
Well, thank you for your time. I'll put his
Oh,
YouTube channel and stuff down below so you can check it out.
oh, thank you so much. And will you be going to the LPW for October 14th?
I'll be going there.
All right, we'll just have to hook up then, and maybe do something there too.
Yeah.
Wheels are spinning, man.
Yep.